やばいかな。あ、エドナがエドナ泣いちゃう。破滅させてやるわいや、エドナマジでやばいやつやなエドナガチヤバっていう、どこまでも救いがない人間やな。
Time circuit set for August 26, 1931. You ready to go, Your Honor?
Call me, Doc.
ドクと呼んでくれあちー激アツ。彼女にしたくない女性ナンバーワン。
This is where I last saw him. You, teenage you. You were headed this way, arm in arm with Edna.
Luckily, my erstwhile wife was never the type to kiss on a first date. If we work fast and stay focused, we can see to it that our relationship never moves beyond the hand-holding stage. Well, will you look at that? The old town theater.
クールだ。
Very cool.
I haven't thought about this
久し
place
く忘れていたよ。
years. The missus made me tear it down.
妻がここを取り壊した。
Said the movies were corrupting the younger
あ
generation.
ー、映画を
It
若
was
者
all
にダメにする。
nonsense, of course. I spent
それはナンセン
countless
スだった。
evenings here in my youth, and it never turned me into a hoodlum. Say,
映画はいいもんで
public
す。
enemy, why, you dirty rat, no good yellow-bellied stool. I never did manage to see Frankenstein, though.
うん。だからここに来たんだ。
That's what we're here for. We've got to get young you to see Frankenstein.
Right, of course. The film that was supposed to set off a chain reaction in my imagination, inspiring with a notion that would launch my scientific career.
You've still got no memory of what that notion was?
Well, how could I? It happened in the brain of a different Emmett Brown, an Emmett Brown now erased by the shifting sands of time. Luckily for us, I do know something about my own brain, having lived in it for the past 70+ years. Once we get my younger self re-inspired by that movie, nothing will distract him from his proper... Great Scott, will you look at that?
The town square?
It's just like I remember it, only dirtier. Oh, the old courthouse.
Come on now, Doc. You need to go inside and check it out.
Check it out.
First rule of time travel, Doc. Never allow your other self to catch sight of you. It can cause reality to collapse or something.
You mean?
Right behind you. Don't peek. Go on. I'll let you know when you're gone. And don't forget, you're Carl Sagan,
The billions and billions guy?
the suspected arsonist.
Huh?
Just go with it.
あー、あれそう、新聞で打たれた記事ってドクあんな格好してた？もしかして気のせい？あっと待って待って、初めからじゃおぶあぶあぶ、一応セーブしとくか。あぶあぶ、あぶねー。あ、広告ありがとう。はるさん広告ありがとうございます。絶賛上映中、バックトゥザフューチャーザゲームエピソード4ありがとうございます。で、5800ポイントっておい。ほんまに、毎回言うけど、200円ぐらいでいい。100円でええか。200円じゃない。100円でいいからね。やめて。ドギマギするポイント数突っ込むの。うん。初めから美味しそうになった。危なかった。バブバブでしたな。なんか当たったから俺かけ、そんなに大量のポイントが？そうなの？そうなの？じゃあいいか？じゃあいいのか？他にもちゃんと有意義に使ってな。 トーク。
Michael,
なんて
you
格好してん
do
だ、毒。
show up at the oddest moments. Where have you been hiding?
君が作ったディストピアにね。
Oh, you know, here and there. You're a little hard to pin down yourself. I went looking for you last night, but...
I believe I was off entertaining a beautiful lady.
はは
You know, I never really got a chance to thank you.
Well, I'm sure you would have escaped Kid on your own.
Kid? Oh, sure, I'm grateful for that, but no, I'm talking about Edna. It's funny to think of now, but until that crisis, I actually thought Edna and I disliked one another. Imagine!
はははは。エドナは忘れて第一印象を信じるんだ。うんふん。うんふん。あ、広告ありがとう。リッカさん広告ありがとう。君もマイケル・ J ・フォックスにならないか？バック・トゥ・ザ・フューチャー・ザ・ゲーム。やるっきゃない。ありがとうございます。女の子は全て
Yeah,
じゃない
well,
よ。
girls are great and all, but don't get carried away. The thing is, you shouldn't let Edna distract you from, you know, the business at hand. Finishing your project for the expo and going to see Frankenstein.
Oh, pshaw. I'm far too busy for movies these days.
But,
And as for my project, it's practically done.
the rocket car?
The rocket car? Boy, are you out of date. I've junked the rocket car.
But,
More trouble than it's worth. I'll never figure out a propulsion system that does what I want it to do. And besides, its social utility is practically non-existent.
社会の役に立つ。社会の役に。
social utility? Since when do you care about
科学者はそんなこと気にしなくていいんだよ。
More worthy project.
the what?
It was Edna's idea,
それ
and
上
she's
の人
really
が
been
考え
cracking
る
the
から。
whip to get me to complete it in time for the expo.
好きに
Damn
作
it,
んなさい
I'm a
よ。
little confused here.
一回デートしただけだろ。
Why, it's opening day. The opening day of the expo. Which reminds me, I'd better skedaddle back to the lab. If Edna catches me dawdling, there'll be heck to pay. Catch you around, Corleone.
October 12th? Doc?
日付間違った？あ、今テレビでジュラシックワールドやってるのか。まだ見てないなぁ。なんかいつでも見れるってなったら、やっぱ見ないの法則あるな。ネットフリーとかでいつでも見れるってなると。続編またやるんやったっけ？もうやったんやったっけ？
Come to think of it, it is a bit brisk for August.
Oh, we're 2 months late. The expo's about to start,
2
and
ヶ月遅れ
teenage
てる。
you is already in over his head with Edna.
I always did have a tendency to plunge into things.
Let's plunge into the DeLorean and get to the right date.
No, it's far too risky. Remember how I was late picking you up in '86?
Yeah?
That should have been a tip-off. Something is
タイムスナッ
horribly
プと
wrong
の
with
状
the
態が
time
悪化して
circuit.
いるよう
The
だ。
problem appears to be getting worse.
下手すればジュラ紀に行くことだってある。
We find ourselves stranded in the Cenozoic age.
いいタイミングやな。ジュラシックワールドの話しとったら。
Then we're stuck?
For the time being, I'll look into the problem and see what I can do. In the meantime, you can go to work
安
on
易に
the
飛べないと。
other problem.
Right. I'll go to the lab and see if I can talk teenage you out of...
Impossible. If young me is already as infatuated as you say, you're not going to be able to talk him out of anything. Believe me, I remember. Better to focus on the more clear-headed half of the couple.
Edna? Where can I find her?
Where do you think? I'll drive. The DeLorean should still function adequately as a means of conveyance in the first 3 dimensions.
ジュラシックワールド行きたいな。あるんならば。また厄介ごとに巻き込まれそうやな。
You were right. There she is.
My soon-to-be ex-future wife is nothing if not predictable.
Do I really have to talk to her? I mean, couldn't I just hang out until you fix the time circuits and...
Oh!
I'll talk to her. You better get the DeLorean out of sight before someone...
Hey, you! Quit blocking the drive! All Car of the Future contestants need to report to the North Tent.
Why not? Good luck!
ヒルバレー・オブ・ザ・パスト。因果な。誰が兵庫？兵庫はジュラ紀やね。
Spell it B-R-O-W-N. It's not exactly an obscure name.
I still don't see it on the list. I'm sorry.
Oh, for the love... Let me try this one more time. This is the Hill Valley Science Expo, right?
First annual.
Indeed. The purpose of our fair is to showcase cutting-edge technology.
That's right. And to burnish Hill Valley's reputation as a forward-thinking community.
And yet, you want to exclude the maker of the most revolutionary breakthrough of all.
It's not that I want to, but... Oh, dear.
Mr. Corleone! You do pop up at the oddest times. What are you doing here?
君とエメットを別れさせようと。ひどい未来を防ごうと。君の狂った計画を妨害しようと。あはん。いいのか？狂った計画を。
Whatever it is, I hope you don't have to deal with Mr. Stonewall here. His sole function seems to be preventing people from accomplishing their business. Honestly, with him keeping the books, it's a wonder the Tannen gang got as far as they did. Have you seen Emmett?
Yeah.
No.
Then you've heard all about his big breakthrough, the mental alignment meter. Isn't it exciting? And to think he didn't even realize the import of his discovery until I pointed it out to him. I've never known anyone like him.
以前配信で一悶着あったけどな。俺エメットじゃない、エドナが嫌いなんだよ。
I didn't spot it myself at first. And for the longest time, I thought I didn't even like him.
Yeah.
第一印象が重要だ。
You know, those gut instincts are important. If you disliked him right off the bat.
Oh, but I didn't know him then. Now I know him inside and out.
Yeah, but...
I appreciate your concerns, Mr. Corleone, but I can take care of myself. I know what I'm looking for in a man, and it so happens Emmett fits the bill to a T. That's Emmett Brown. Rhymes with clown, which I'm beginning to think you are.
Just a simple mix-up, I'm sure.
I've no doubt of that.
誰が兵庫は三畳紀やねん。兵庫はデボン紀です。ということでね、やっていきましょうか。なんか、うん。恐竜おらんやんけ。デボン紀ってあれやったっけ？生命大爆発した時やったっけ？
Hey, excuse me.
ちょっとよく
When does the
詳しくない
expo
Not till
open?
tonight. Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds.
あはん。
You got official business
お
here?
前は用があるのか。
Yeah.
Well, stay out of the way of the
作業の
workers.
邪魔をするんじゃないぞ。
You look familiar.
見覚えがあるぞ。
I
会ったことがあるか？
Nope.
No? この間ペコさん家の窓に恐竜張り付いてた。せやな。恐竜っていうかキメラみたいなな。うん。エッチなことしてたわ。窓で見せつけられたわ。カンブリア紀か、それは。デボンは大量絶滅があった頃。もっと先か。ん？これなんだ？道路。
The brown place is on Riverside Drive. Way too far to go on foot. I wonder how Doc's coming with the DeLorean.
アイテムは、あ、ちょっと待って 出たからにはな、読むっきゃねえな。またボタンを間違えた。エメットと別れさせるためエドナに話しかけよう。簡潔でよろしい。話しかけよう。あ
Doc's
れ
right.
小さく見え
If
る
you
けど
want to
5メ
break
ート
Edna and Emmett
ルある
up,
から
we
な。
better approach it from Edna's side of the relationship.
あの話やろ。僕のツイッターに上げたヤモリの写真かあれあれ5メートルあるんやったら、うちの窓がもうちょっと異常事態なんやけどな。うちの窓がでかすぎるけん。豪邸すぎるけん。
You said that Emmett fits your bill of requirements for a man.
Yes?
What would that list be exactly?
You'd make a good reporter, Mr. Corleone, you know that? Well, his physical appearance for one thing. Emmett may not be Clark Gable, but he cleans up surprisingly well. I gave him my grandfather's white suit to wear at the expo. Oh, you should
若い
see
頃
him
の
in
ど
it.
こは
He
男前や
looks
しな。
positively radiant.
Looks good in a suit. Got it.
And he's completely devoted to me. That's important. I've got no time or tolerance for playboys.
Faithful as a Labrador. Check.
Thirdly, and most important,
Yes?
well, his mind, of course. It's
とても
brilliant
善良。
and it's virtuous
彼の
through
マインド
and
マップ
through.
はモ
His
デル
own
市民だ
mind
と
map shows
示
him
し
to
てい
be
る
a
わ。
model citizen.
Good brain. I see. And if it turned out that you were mistaken about any of these qualities,
Say, what's your game?
just curious, just trying to understand the female mind.
Well, understand this. I'm not some faint-hearted girl who'd run away at the first hint of trouble. I've made a big investment in Emmett. Not money, but I've sunk all my ambitions into
完
him.
膚なきまで
I'd
に
have to
幻
be
滅して
thoroughly
から。
disillusioned before I'd call it quits
幻
with
滅してもらいましょう
Emmett.
か
Got it?
ね。
Uh-huh.
Now, Mr. Cub Reporter, is there anything else?
こっちはお前に幻滅してるけどな。すでにな。ペコンジ豪邸じゃん。古いだけやけどな。ところどころ床がふにゃふにゃやけどな。平行感覚おかしなんだよ、ほんまに。ふらつくもん、なんか。急にこう曲がった床とかあるから。びっくりするぜ。エメットは生かしてるって。
Rather hard for me to picture Emmett as a chick magnet.
Chick magnet.
A guy who gets the girls, motors running.
Motors?
Who makes them, you know.
You mean a chic?
Yeah.
Well, it's a matter of taste, I suppose, but when he's properly pomaded and decked out in my grandfather's white suit, Emmett just glows. Makes my heart flutter a bit just to picture him.
あんたは僕ほどエメットのこと
You
知ら
say
な
you
い。
know Emmett is a model citizen, but you don't know him as well as I do. Did you know he once cheated some Libyans out of plutonium?
Plutonium? What would Libyans want with plutonium? I'm sure he had a very good reason. Emmett's mind map demonstrates conclusively his brain is oriented toward virtue.
ほう。心の声がダダ漏れ。彼は電車を盗んだ。
This one time, to power one of his science experiments, Emmett hijacked a train.
Please, there hasn't been a train hijacking in Hill Valley since the days of Mad Dog Tannen.
それ3の時代のことか。それを盗んだのが毒やで。教頭先生は彼を嫌って
Emmett's done
た
a。lot of shady things in his time. My vice principal warned me to stay away from him.
Your vice principal sounds like a dolt.
エメットが落ち着くのはいいことだ。精神メーターっ
What the
て
heck is this mental alignment meter of Emmett's?
Oh, it's an absolutely revolutionary invention. Measures a person's affinities, what he's attracted to, what he's repulsed by, that sort of thing.
Interesting. And it really works?
Well, of course. What's the point of inventing something that
それは
doesn't
なんか
work? Or anyway, it works well
今回の
enough
キ
for
ーにな
my
りそうやな。
purposes.
エメットが
So
落
you
ち着くのは
say
いい
Emmett only has eyes for you?
Absolutely. It's almost embarrassing how devoted he is to me.
Well, it's good to hear he's finally settling down.
Yes. Settling down?
You know, ready to stop playing the field, as it were.
Playing the... Oh, you're joking.
お、ちょっと揺れたか？エメットは女泣かせだよ。
But I can't help feeling sorry for him.
Who?
All of Emmett's other girls, now that he's with you.
Please, I think I know Emmett by now. There are no other girls.
彼はアドレス帳を持ってるんだ。
I wonder what's gonna happen to Emmett's little black book.
Little black book?
Oh, it's legendary. That's what enabled
女の子
Emmett to
たちの
become
住所
the
録さ。
Valentino of Hill Valley High. Gee, I wonder if he'd let me have it.
You must think I'm pretty gullible, Mr. Corleone.
もう全部話したな、でも。
Very well then.
あ、
Hey, Audie.
胸に何つけてんの？
You mean this?
Yeah, thanks.
なんだ？どうした？
She gets to come and go freely, and I'm forced to wait. I love it.
そっか、おじいちゃんの奥さんか。エメットが彼女を騙しているとエドなのに。なんかあるかな。エメットの長所リストなんだこれ。いつ持って、僕、いつこんなもの？
I still got some work to do.
ああ。いろんな人に話を聞いてこれを埋めていくっていう、あれ？ドクのノート。
It's supposed to have all of Doc's notes for building a time machine, but it's empty. If the real Doc were here, he'd probably say something like,
The timeline ripples have finally caught up with it.
hopefully once I fix everything, it'll be full again.
名前なんだっけな、あの子。あの子に話しかけたりするのかな。今日も可愛いね。
To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who approach these hallowed halls, I bid thee welcome. To all who... Oh, hiya, kid. Say, aren't you the fellow who...
Got you to turn on Kid Tannen? You bet.
You look younger without your mustache. That was a dirty trick, you know, making me think Kid had gone and iced Audie.
I'm sorry, but it was the only way I could.
Forget about
どう
it.
したのその
I'm
なんか
trying to.
ビックリマンシールみたいな
Yesterday's
格
in the
好。
past. That's my motto. You gotta live for today.
Right.
So what are you doing down here anyway? Do you wish to pull the levers that control the future? At the expo, silly. Technology for a better tomorrow and all that.
Oh, yeah, that's actually why I'm here.
何してるの？まず聞かなあかんな。君は一体何をしているの？
So, who are you supposed to be?
Don't you know your Homer?
ホメロスをご
I
存
am
じない。
Techni
ご存知で
Muse
な
of
い。
Progress. You can tell by the lightning bolts.
Must have slept through that class.
I'm supposed to be a goddess like. I'm the one who inspires all the great men who make the discoveries. And women too. Leave us not forget Madame Curie.
Curie.
I never would. So, you work for the expo?
Yeah, ain't it a kick? I greet all the important guests. And on the final day, I get to bestow the golden sundial on the winning contestant.
いい仕事につけたね。
Techni, Muse of Progress. Not a bad gig.
Audie got it for me. It's my entree into respectability.
エドナに嫉妬させるの手伝って。いいね。
Listen, I've got a proposal for you. I have this friend, right?
No dice. I'm only seeing Audie now.
It's not like that. See, my friend's in a relationship with Edna Strickland.
Oh, poor
悪い話
schmuck.
ね。
I would
せや
wish
ろ？
her on
おー、君は
anyone.
わ
You
か
see
る
where I'm
ね。
coming from. He won't
いける
listen to
口だね。
reason, but I thought she might call it off if she thought he and you were, you know.
Ah, you are an evil imp, ain't ya?
Sometimes a guy's got to resort to underhanded tricks. What do you say?
Sorry.
い
Ah,
や、
Edna might be a pill, but if I play
でも
dirty
嫌いな
tricks
人
on
が何
every
かけ
dame
た
who
らキリがない
disapproves
わ
of。me, well,
進歩の女
I
神
play a lot of
テク
dirty
ネの
tricks.
品格にも
Besides,
反する
such
し。
stunts are beneath the dignity
Uh-huh.
of Techni Muse of Progress.
お腹鳴った。 そうなのか。そうなの？もう一回。
Look, my friend Emmett really needs help.
The one who's going out with Edna Strickland? You're darn right he needs help.
I'm not asking you to actually seduce him. Just make her think that you two have a thing going. It'll drive her crazy.
I guess it would.
So,
I wouldn't do that to another girl unless I was good and mad at her. And besides, it might tarnish my image as a muse.
キッドはどう？
how's Kid's trial going?
Slowly. You know what they say. The wheels of justice grind slowly, but infinitely fine.
Except in Hill Valley, where they don't move at all.
What?
Nothing. It's just, you know, something I heard once. So no regrets about turning him in?
None at all. I should have known better than to take up with him in the first place. But what can I say? I was dumb. I let myself get taken in by his charm.
Charm.
もう無理か。
Look, my friend Emmett really needs help.
The one who's going out with...
I'm not asking you to actually... So, so Artie's working for the expo too, huh?
Oh, Artie's doing swell! The paper's made a big deal of him testifying against Kid. People have been beating down his door ever since the trial. The expo's darn lucky they could get him.
お腹が鳴る。お腹減ってきた。アーティは何をし
What's
てるの？
Artie's job?
Oh, he's a real high muckety-muck at the expo. He's in charge of all the money and the hiring and firing.
Hey, not bad.
You're telling me, and super respectable too. It's a real relief for him to have a job where the boss never pulls a gun on him.
はぐらがいの話を聞
Whose
かせて。
idea was it to put a science and technology expo in Hill Valley?
Beats me. Artie says it's all bred in circuses. But I ain't seen a single clown yet today.
Whose idea was it to put a science and technology expo in Hill Valley?
Beats me. Artie says it's all bred in circuses. But I ain't seen a single clown yet today.
返答になってない。もうねえな。君とアーティが幸せで嬉し
To
い。
see that you and Artie are both doing okay.
We're more than okay. And if things keep going the way they're going, we may be
友
more
達
than
以上
just
の関係に
friends
まだなっ
before
て
you
へんの
know
か
it.
い。
Well, don't get too serious too fast.
Nah, we're keeping things casual for now.
そうなんや。
I'm sure Grandma will appreciate that.
おばあちゃんじゃないのかな？おばあちゃんやと思ってたんやけど。違うのかな？まだ知らないみたいなことなんかな。
See you, Trixie.
From this chamber of wonders, we bid you a fond adieu.
あはん、何かがじゃあこれで解放されたかな。ああ、エドナと喋るのは嫌だな。アーティと喋ろう。
Hey, Artie.
Officer!
Officer,
Right. Don't blow your cover.
will you please keep your mind on the task at hand?
Can't talk right now.
Ahem.
Back again, Mr. Corleone? What can I help you with?
I was thinking.
あ、トリクシーと話したよ。
I found out about Trixie Trotter.
Yes?
Apparently they made her some sort of queen of the festival. Techne, the muse of progress.
They didn't. Well, they said this expo would give Hill Valley a reputation. I didn't realize this is what they meant.
What have you got against Trixie?
It's the idea of it. Allowing
no.
our city to be represented by a woman like that. I won't stand for it. As a socially conscious citizen, I demand you discharge that muse.
Trixie? What's wrong with her?
Oh, she's hardly qualified for an honorific post at a public event.
Look, lady, she fits the costume. She's an American citizen, and she managed to memorize all her lines.
せや
What
な。
more
いいこと言う。
qualifications do you want?
Oh, these people are impossible.
お腹めっちゃ鳴る。お腹がめっちゃ鳴る。トリクシーをクビにしたいの？
Why do you want to get Trixie fired?
One simply can't allow women like that to attain positions of respect in society. It creates a very bad precedent for the future.
Does it?
But try telling it to this poor sap. She's got him completely
cool.
steamrolled. That's
ピ
how
ザ
they
食いて
operate.
ー。
Is it?
Still, I could
Pizza
get her
ない。
discharged if I had the goods on her. No doubt a woman like that has left a trail of scandal, and I'd find it if I were still a reporter. But I haven't got time to do the legwork now. I'm too busy with Emmett and his invention.
もう今すぐ彼女をクビにし
So
た
you
いの？
wouldn't hesitate to get Trixie fired from her
た
job?
めらいはないのかい
If I had the goods on her. She's obviously got her employer completely bamboozled. The only way to snap him out of his spell would be to show him something really shocking.
最低。
Very well then.
嫌い。
How about you? Have you got any questions for me?
No.
Then kindly let me pass.
I'm afraid I can't until I've located your registration form.
Oh, this is absurd!
アーティもアーティで厳しいけどな。これは。この件に関してはちょっとエドナに同情するけど、エドナ嫌い。エドナ嫌いだな。ピザ食いて。
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not till
open?
tonight. Anybody without official business here, please get off the grounds!
うんふん。どうしよう。これでまたトリクシーに消しかけんのかな？
To all who approach these hallowed halls. What's cooking?
Ideas. Up here.
違うな。
Look, my friend Emmett really needs help.
The one who's going out with Edna Strickland? You're darn right he needs help.
I'm not asking you to actually seduce him. Just make her think that you two have a thing going. It'll...
I guess it would.
違うな。
Don't be a str-
うんふん。
I don't think so.
違うな。
Maybe not.
違うな。
Not sure what that'll do.
効果がわからないな。
Not sure what that'll do.
違うな。
Hopefully, once I finish breaking up Emmett and Edna, this paper will return to normal.
こっから出れんのか？あ、デロリアン。あは？あれ？いたっけ？ずっといたんだっけ？いたの？
Ah, good. You're back. Give me the full report.
She says she likes you because you've got a virtuous mind, you look good in a suit, and you're completely faithful to her.
Damn, she's got me dead to rights. Well, you'll just have to find a way to change her mind. I'll be here if you need any help. Do you need any help?
どうやってエドナを追い払う？
So, what do we do about Edna?
Only one thing we can do.
騙す。
Make me out to be a less
理
desirable
想から
catch
遠い
than I
男
really
だと
am.
な。
Why would she believe me? She said she knows you inside and out.
これどうした？え？
Yeah, I guess I am.
え？なーに？怖え。マーティは聞こえたの？
So, what do we do about Edna?
Only one thing we can do. Lie. Make me out to be a less desirable catch than I really am.
Why would she believe me? She said she knows you inside and out.
怖え。なんでここだけすっぱ
I
抜け
guess
てん
I
の？
am.
怖え、どうした？若いあんたはどこ？
Any idea what your teenage self is doing right now?
Unless I miss my guess, he's in the garage frantically working on his latest invention and cursing because he can't quite get it to work. There.
取り口に手伝
I
ってもらう。
suggested a little scheme to Trixie, but I don't know if she's gonna go along with it.
Pursue whatever strategies you like, but please don't tell me the details.
Dad never told me about a Hill Valley Expo.
It was Mayor Thomas's idea. He had visions of Hill Valley becoming a magnet for big investors in the technology sector. But the venture folded after the third year when the influenza exhibit leaked and such stand.
Oh.
お計画が。
I think I'm starting to get a plan.
Good. Tell me. No, don't. After
No.
all, it's my history we're talking about. If I learn how you're planning on altering it, my resolve may weaken.
Have you figured out what's wrong with the time circuits?
Not sure. Possibly. It seems to me to be a simple wiring.
配
issue,
線
but
の
I'm
問題。
double-checking to make sure. All the basic equipment appears to be functional.
Any chance I could borrow the DeLorean? I want to drop in on young you at the lab.
Well, I don't know. The time circuits...
Listen, I promise I won't take it to 88.
Even so, I'm worried about letting it out of my sight while it's still behaving unpredictably. Tell you what, I'll take it on a test drive 1 minute into the past. If it passes the test, I'll let you borrow it.
It worked, didn't it?
I'm afraid not. In fact, the discrepancy appears to be getting worse. I arrived 6 hours ago.
Oh, too bad.
I didn't want to risk undoing any of the work you've done thus far, so I kept out of sight. But the time lag wasn't entirely a waste. I stopped by the hardware store and bought the parts for a chronometric analyzer.
A what?
A diagnostic device. See, I plug it into the time circuits and set
診
them
断
to
装
sight.
置。
When the green light goes off, I should have the data I'll need to understand the scope of the problem.
Hey, no driving the exhibits off the lot!
Looks like you'll have to find another set of wheels if you want to get to the lab.
お、なんか開いた。エメットの研究所に迎え。そっち行かんでんの。なんか、あんなん開いてたっけ？パビリオンでいいのかな？こんなパビリオンあったっけ？未来の電車。おモノレール的なあれか？あ。
My future wouldn't be built so shoddily.
Hi, Miss Strickland. I was just...
Break what you like, Mr. Corleone. It's no skin off my nose. Just keep away from Emmett's booth. Speaking of whom, I better go see what's keeping him.
I'll go check on him for you. I was just heading there anyway.
No, you weren't. The last thing he needs is another distraction at the 11th hour.
But...
Tut tut. Not another word.
際どい
I've got
気晴らし。
the rest of the day all mapped out.
Miss Strickland!
I'm sorry, I don't recognize you. Heavens, you shaved off your hair, but... Carl Sagan?
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
I'm not sure it would be seemly for me to be seen in the company of an alleged arsonist.
I think it may be in your best interest. You see, I know what you're up to.
Let's go somewhere where we can talk privately.
Go. I'll keep her occupied till you get back.
ほんじゃあなんか段1
The century looks bright for our fair metropolis. Jump with us 50 years into the future for a peek at Hill Valley circa 1981, courtesy of Hal's Hardware and the collective imagination of mankind. Could this be our venerable town square? Yes, indeed. Though the form looks strange and new, the function remains the same as ever. But where are all the people? Why, they're underground. A network of burrows extends a mile into the earth, giving future Hill Valley's 10 million citizens plenty of space to work, play, and raise their families.
長ないこれがこのボタンがあと4つあんねんけど聞くのか
A Of course, our residents will want to venture forth into the fresh air occasionally.
嘘
And what
嘘
better excursion than a
嘘
pleasure ride in this elevated
全部
super
あの
train
尺で行
of
く
tomorrow?
各自ね、呼んでいただける。ああ、でも短い。お、2回以降は短いやつか。
Agricultural advances will make it a breeze to feed our burgeoning population. Tired of waiting for Mother Nature to do her job?
人
Just
工の
press
雨
a
が。
button. Presto! An artificial rainstorm drenches the valley's thirsty crops.
ほーあれ ?4 やったっけ今の。いや、4じゃないな。お
And
ー
after the rain, what else? An artificial
人工
rainbow,
の虹。
reassuring all the good people of Hill Valley that
そ
their
れはいる
needs
か
are taken care of, and life is sweet. Pleasant dreams, Hill Valley. And the Expo would like to remind you that you can find everything you need to transform your dreams into reality at Hal's Hardware. Hal's Hardware, serving our fair city since 1895.
ん ?5 は動かんのかーい。ちょっと、若きエメットの元へ向かいましょうかね。え、そこで喋んの？そこで喋ってんの？いいの？
Now that I've got my bitchin' train slash skateboard, I don't need the DeLorean to get around town.
そういうことか。そういうことか。別に、持たなくてもいいのかな？
Hang on, Emmett. Hope you're ready for a big breakup.
あ、いいねー。いつものやつ。
Emmett?
ん
Thanks again for your assistance, Detective Parker.
Detective? What the hell is Kid doing here?
Nothing criminal, I assure you. I was just getting a mind map of Mr. Tannen for our exhibition at the Expo. The authorities wouldn't allow Edna and I to stage a demonstration of the mental alignment meter with a violent felon, but this little baby is just as good. Okay, let's see now what's next. Check the stew, sort the maps. Ooh, I almost forgot that.
Edna really is cracking the whip, isn't she?
Well, yes, but she's got my best interests at heart. Without her, I can get so distracted. Did she send you down here to check up on me?
Yeah, she wanted to come herself, but...
She's busy too, I know. Well, you're a poor substitute for Edna's lovely features, but make yourself at home.
Thanks.
No thanks are necessary. Without you, I'd never be where I am now, in love with the woman of my dreams, and a mere 6 hours from my first public triumph as a scientist. Wait a minute. 6 hours? Jumping Jehoshaphat, I'm running out of time!
エメットはモデル市民ではないと。ほーん。ここでじゃあいろいろ。あ、エメットのマインドマップ。あー、この辺を調べて、どんどんやっていくんやな。ほんほんほん。それではちょっと休憩。